So there's an app on Windows that I use every single day. I use it constantly. I use it without even thinking about it half the time, and that is the Your Phone Windows app. Now, a lot of my friends didn't even realize that this thing existed, and that's why I decided that I would do a video on it to quickly share my experiences and to convince more people that they should be using this thing as well. Hey, what's up everyone? Caddac here, and today we're going to go over the Your Phone Windows app and how I use it every single day and how I think you can use it to improve a whole bunch of aspects of your life, especially if you're like me and you use your phone and computer in sync all the time at the same time. I'm constantly switching between my phone and my computer throughout the day, and this app really helps make that a smoother process. There is also one feature that I use every single day. I couldn't live without it, and I'll go through it closer to the end of the video. Alright, so first things first is setting up your device. Now, depending on if you have an Android or an iPhone, the setup will be a little bit different. Even within the Android ecosystem, setups will be a little bit different. For example, on Samsung, the link to Windows is built directly into the Samsung OS, the One UI. So I didn't need to install an app. But if you do not have that, you may have to install an app. So check the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. I will leave links in the description for the apps in particular below. And go ahead, install that, walk through this process. It's very straightforward. It'll walk you through the entire guide, and go ahead and set up your device. So since recording this video, I have actually learned that the iPhone implementation is extremely limited. With the iPhone, you can only really send web pages between iPhone and the PC, and you have to end up using Microsoft Edge to do so. This is all because Apple really limits the outside connections to iPhone devices and iOS devices and anything on macOS as well. So unfortunately, this does seem to be a more Android experience. I've been using Android my whole life, so this didn't really affect me, but I did want to mention it. Now, once you have your device set up, you'll see it here. So I have mine, and we'll walk through a bunch of the things that I use, a bunch of the great features of this app, and how I use it on a daily basis. So first things first is notifications. As you can see here, I have a notification from Gmail. It is just something from my bank saying that they received my payment to one of my credit cards. It's pretty straightforward. All of your notifications will be here, which is really nice. And a really awesome feature is that, you know how you can answer and reply and do a couple of activities directly from your notifications pane, like replying to a message. In this case with Gmail, you can reply and you can archive. You can do those directly from this notification window as well. They didn't used to have this feature. Was recently added, but it is a really nice addition because I can quickly reply to emails without having to open up Gmail on my computer, or I can quickly reply to a WhatsApp message, for example. This makes it really easy, and I'm really happy that they added that feature. Now, you can clear them all really quickly. You can pin them. You can do a lot of great things. Let's just clear that message and get rid of it. So next up is messages. You can see all of your text messages here. Now, unfortunately, if you use another app, you're going to have to use the app window instead. But the default text message app, so whatever you use as your default text message, for me on my Android, I use Textra. So all of those are here. You can start a new message, you can reply, you can put pictures, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. It's really nice and really easy. I'm gonna blur this out just because I don't need you guys seeing everybody who I'm texting, but and I don't need my mom seeing the name that I have her in on my phone. We'll keep that one a secret. So next up is the photos. Now, they've really improved the functionality of this section of the app in recent times. They've added a lot more options to it. So now you can click on a picture, you can open, copy, save, share it. Now you can even delete it. That's a very recent feature. So being able to delete pictures is really nice. For example, if I go out for a day and I take a lot of pictures on a hike, for example, instead of going through them on my phone and having to, quickly go through and look at my small screen and try to figure it out, I can go through the pictures on my computer, have them on a much larger screen, and determine which pictures I like and which ones I don't. and I can delete them directly from here. Now, you can also very quickly just right click on something and have a bunch of these options as well. Makes it really easy and really straightforward. I do use this photos quite a bit. I used to upload pictures to Google Drive or OneDrive and then open that up on my computer and then copy that to wherever I wanted to share it, but this makes it a lot quicker. I don't have to use up cloud storage space to just like transfer a picture over. I can use this app instead, and it's really nice. So the app screen is also really nice. You can go through and you can launch an app directly from here. If your phone is locked, it'll allow you to unlock it by putting in the PIN on your computer. But if it's unlocked like mine is right now, and you go ahead and open up the screen mirroring, you can actually see your screen, you can interact with it directly on your computer, or you can use your phone and swipe through and it'll follow on here. So when I do a lot of my YouTube videos that require showing the mobile version, I actually full screen this and I capture this with OBS and I use that as a way to walk through. It makes it really easy. I can quickly walk through it as if I'm just using it on my phone and capture it really nicely without having to screen capture on my phone and use up a bunch of storage space. Now, as I mentioned, you can also launch apps directly from here as well. So let's say the 3D collection app that I use to grab STLs, you can grab that up and you can use it exactly as you would any kind of app. It basically just launches a version of it on here. And as you can see, it's not open on my phone. It's opened directly on the computer through a mirroring process. Now, if you want to, you can also have calls and you can answer calls directly on your computer from your phone. I personally don't use it. I tried using it early on when it was newly added feature. It didn't really work very well. And then what I also noticed was I get a lot of spam calls from fake tax services and people trying to do debt collections on someone that doesn't exist or someone that I have no idea who they are. Or, your package has been delivered. Please give us your social security number so you can come pick it up. Stuff like that. I get spammed those phone calls all the time. And being spammed those notifications on my computer while I'm playing games or I'm recording videos, it's a real pain in the butt. So I just turned it off and I don't use it anymore. But if you do want to use it, it is there for you to use. So now if you head down to the settings, I'm going to show you by far the most useful feature of this app. I use it every single day. I don't even think about it half the time. It is amazing and I couldn't live without it anymore. So if you go ahead and head to the settings, you go to features, the cross-device copy and paste is the most incredible feature known to man. So between my computer and my phone, I go and share a lot of text, including links. I share a lot of images, whether it's sharing them in Discord or on Signal or on my text messages. And having this cross-device copy and paste is amazing because it works for images, text, all that kind of stuff. And it works from your phone to your computer as well as your computer to your phone. So let me show you quickly how that works. So let's say somebody asked me how many subscribers I had and I was too lazy to type it out. I can go ahead and go to my studio. I can go ahead and copy this number. And then if I go to my phone, you can see in my clipboard here, the number is copied and it shows it with the clipboard icon and I can paste it. And it's really, really straightforward. It's really nice. So let's go the opposite way. If I want to bring something over from my phone, so let's say, hello, this is now copied. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to select all of this. We're going to copy it. Now, if I come over here, I can paste that and perfectly back and forth. Now, I use this mostly for links. It's really easy to share links between things, but I also use it for like lists. For example, if, somebody tells me a bunch of things they need me to pick up on the way to their house, I'll copy and paste it. These things are really easy and I really do like it, but I also use the images a lot. So on Discord, I do share a lot of pictures and a lot of this copy and paste feature that I use is really with Discord. So right now we still have the hello, this is copied, but let's say we want to capture a screenshot of my phone and paste it directly onto Discord to show somebody, let's say. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to capture a screenshot. And usually you got to give it a few seconds, but let's see if it has worked. There we go. Screenshot, easy peasy, we're good to go. And now we have an image that I just quickly copied from my phone. It's really straightforward, it's really nice. I do it a lot from the phone to the computer for screenshots, but from my computer to my phone, let's say I want to go ahead and copy this image and I want to go ahead and share it in my text chat with myself. So let's go ahead and switch over to the phone. And if I pick this up, now you'll see the image is in the clipboard. I can go ahead and share it and send it. Awesome, straightforward, right there. And again, this is the most incredible feature. I use it all the time. I don't even think about it anymore. It works really great, and the copy and paste is just like a lifesaver. So one quick note, I have not tested any of this on an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. I plan on picking up a used iPhone so that I can do a bunch of these app tests and stuff on there at some point. But if anybody does use this on the iPhone, let me know what your experience is like down below. Now, if you notice that there isn't a sync going on between your phone and your computer, make sure that you open up the Your Phone app on your computer really quickly to resync the two of them together. It doesn't have to be open all the time, but sometimes I feel like I do have to open up the app every once in a while to get them to resync. And that's it. Again, this app has been a lifesaver, the copy and paste feature especially. I've been using the screen mirroring a lot more often now that I'm recording YouTube videos and doing a lot more stuff on mobile. That makes it a lot easier for me. It makes it a lot easier for me to walk through. I don't have to record anything directly on my phone. And again, this app is just constantly improving. They're constantly adding more features, and I really, 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 really enjoy it. And I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to leave those down below. I try to answer them all as quickly as possible. Those things in combination really do help my videos and my channel, so I appreciate them very much. As always, I stream on Twitch from Friday until Tuesday. Come check me out and say hello. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me there as well. It's really nice seeing people come over from the YouTube channel and just dropping in and giving a little hello. Thanks again for watching the end of the video. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you next Friday.